Hey everybody, welcome back to another Business of Trucking video. If you like this kind of thing, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a video. So the end of the year is here, and some things happen this time of year. If you have your own authority, your own trucking company, you have to keep up on. And I'm in the process of kind of doing everything right now, so I thought I'd just go ahead and make a video on it, and hopefully it'll serve as a reminder to get some of these things done, and maybe here you might catch something that you didn't know about. So not all these things have to be done. It's not a first of the year type thing. A lot of them are just things you need to do annually. I kind of like to do them just at the same time every year, around the 1st of January, and get it over with, so then I don't have to worry about it the rest of the year, because some of them are kind of one-time things, and then some of them are just regular end of the quarter type things that you have to do anyway. So, and just some of them are kind of reminders, thinking back the last couple months, did I do these things so that I'm still compliant here after the 1st of the year? Number one, did you remember to renew your IFTA stickers, renew your IFTA permit with your state? So if you haven't done that yet, make sure you get that done. Get them stickers on your truck, get that permit in your truck. They usually give you a grace period, but don't forget to do that. Number two, kind of end of the quarter, you get your regular things like your IFTA, your weight distance taxes for New Mexico, New York, Oregon, Kentucky. So don't forget to do those things. And well, it's the end of the 4th quarter, so your IRS taxes are going to be due here come January 15th, your estimates for the 4th quarter. So don't forget that. Now, did you remember to file your 2290 this fall? You should have had that done already, but if you didn't do it, make sure you get that done, get that taken care of soon. Did you remember to file your annual UCR permit? That's been open for a little while now. If you haven't done that, make sure you go back and get your UCR filed. Now, if you are a person that has your own authority, one of the most overlooked things that we just kind of forget about is your driver qualification file. You have to be keeping one of these on yourself. Okay? There's all this information that's got to be in it, and there's some things that need to be updated annually. Number one is your driver abstract from the DMV. You have to pull a copy of your driver's license from your state every year. Okay? I just pull mine in January every year, then I don't have to remember. Just checking to see, you can do just a quick pull on it. That's not the one you want. You need your driver's abstract. There is a fee for it, at least in the state I live in, it's $5. So it's not expensive, but you got to remember to do it, and then they just email it to you. In addition to that, you have to fill out an annual violation report on yourself, and this has to go in your driver qualification file. So don't forget to do that. You can get these forms from J.J. Keller, and then just make some photocopies. Put these back in my file here, and then in addition to that, just review when is my physical due, and those are like the 3 biggest things you got to do to keep your driver qualification file up to date for the year. Now for 2021, that drug testing clearinghouse is mandatory. You have to have this done. So if you haven't signed up for it, you're a little late to the game. Get signed up. And by January 6th, you have to have a query done on yourself. If you're an owner-operator with one truck, you still have to participate, and you must query yourself. And then you take that query, put it in your driver qualification file or your drug testing file. I keep mine in my drug testing file. It's only $1, I think it's $1.45 to run a query on yourself, but it's something that you have to do now. And last but not least, this is another thing, not necessarily a January thing, but it's a good time to file your updated MCS 150. That's the biennial update that you need to file with the FMCSA every other year to stay compliant. Now basically, they just want to know if any of your company information has changed, and you have to report how many trucks you have and your mileage for whatever you're reporting on. Now you're only required to file this every other year. I tend to file it every year. It doesn't cost anything. That way if I screw up and I miss a year, I'm still in compliance because it'll just fall back to the previous year. So it's just something I like to do every year. It's really easy. You will need if you want to file it online, you'll need that PIN number that you got from FMCSA when you got your own authority. Otherwise, you can go on the FMCSA website and request a new PIN number or docket number, whatever they call it these days. So you'll need that. So that's just a few tips here to help keep you compliant for the new year. You can get all that over with and just kind of put it out of your mind till next year. And leave yourself reminders to do these things annually, however you want to do it, in a date book, in your computer, in your phone, calendar. I actually have a physical calendar I go through and I write everything on every year that I need to do. So I hope those tips helped. Everybody be safe and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.